We have lots of routines, things that signal other things to happen. When you have a really good solid routine, something happens that signals something else to happen. And so what do I mean by that? When my daughter was 11 months old, her brain developed being able to notice patterns. And so instead of the diaper comes off, we wipe, the diaper goes on, and there were all these like little actions that took place, our brain, could actually recognize that this was changing of the diaper. There was a whole system involved. And so I want you to think about a routine actually is an entire system involved inside of a process. And it gives us something like, again, that triggers one thing to have us do another thing. So the more that you have a solid routine, the more you don't have to think about doing something. So this is what has athletes be really successful at like just waking up and going running in the morning. And it takes something for us to get a practice going. It's because we don't have the muscle memory. We don't have that pattern solidified. Instead, we have other patterns solidified. So having a routine that signals other routines is how we build success into our lives. So case in point, I was really committed to getting my daughter to sleep through the night. I hadn't slept for 11 months of her life, and I was just really committed that this girl was gonna sleep. So at 11 months, we started a bedtime routine. And the bedtime routine consisted of, she always had a bath, she got to pick out her jammies, and then we paid attention to what time her body wanted to go to sleep. And then we would go ahead and we would read 3 stories or chapters or whatever, they were fairly short, sing 3 songs, and then we say, okay, now mommy's going out of the room and you're gonna go to sleep. And that's how she started. Now that routine, she's 7 years old, that routine has been in place since she was 7. She's always slept with blackout curtains, and she's always had a sound machine because, I don't know if any of you have these kids, but like my kid has FOMO. She's literally afraid she's going to miss out. And so inside of her FOMO, I have to desensitize her from sights and sounds and visual fun happening anywhere. So that's been a routine. So what happens now is every night she can rely and her body starts to relax into this routine. So every night, starting at 6:45, there's no more dancing time. There's no more, we're not having fun. We create the most boring time ever. And 6:45 is bath. Then she's gonna pick out what she's gonna wear. The only music allowed in the house is meditative, what I call calm down, wind down time. And it's super boring. And because of this, she has been so easy to put to sleep since she was 11 months old. So long as we have all these things in place, it's been a non-issue. And this is the magic of a routine. So my question is to you, A, which routines do you know that if you put in place would actually make a difference with your life? Either a morning wake up routine or what I call calm down, wind down routine, like a nightly bedtime routine that would relax your body, or an exercise routine, or something that you're really committed to that you just haven't done yet. So which routines would really make a difference? And if you have questions about how to get started with a routine, just ask.